Welcome to One Old Man's Opinion, episode 12. I think today we'll talk about Halloween and more of that No Kings stuff. Halloween started out as a Christian religious celebration. It lasted 3 or 4 days, and where the whole object of the thing was to remember people, saints, martyrs, the faithful who had gone on, and it somehow has managed, we in the United States have managed to flip it upside down and turn it into a celebration of the occult. Demons and witches and stuff. It's not a good thing for us to celebrate. So if you're concerned that your kids maybe shouldn't be celebrating that kind of stuff, maybe you could take them to a trunk or treat instead of a trick or treat. A trunk or treat is, it's common for them to be sponsored by churches, sometimes by other organizations, where participants, one side of the participants bring cars with the trunk full of goodies, and the kids can all go around from car to car, and sometimes there's games to play and stuff like that, activities, all safe. They're not going to be mugged in the middle of the night. They're not going to be, kidnapped. They're not going to be taught things you don't want them to be taught, and then they're not going to be in an environment that celebrates evil. So that's one option. If there isn't one of those around, or if you don't feel like doing that, but you still think you want to let your kids go to do trick-or-treating, I suggest that you get them to dress up in something not demonic, not occult. Get them to dress up as firemen or cops or construction workers, or something respectable. It's all playtime anyway, so it might as well be good playtime. And then escort them if you can, so that you can stay at the curb while they go up to the door and get their goodies. Everybody can be safe. That's what I suggest. Trunk or treat comes first in my suggestion list, but then going with your kids around, that comes in number 2. And no matter which one you choose, having them dress up in something that's spiritually respectable and have a good time. So that's about one old man's opinion on Halloween. So the subject today of the No Kings is really not about the demonstrators. This is a message for the president. I heard in the news about this goofy video that he posted that shows him in a fighter jet dropping excrement on demonstrators. And at first I didn't believe it. I thought, this is silly. The guy loves to he loves to troll people. He loves to get their hair set on fire. But really, this is out of bounds, right? So I got on the internet, and it didn't take me but a few seconds to find it. And sure enough, so here's my message, Mr. President. That scores very high on the elementary school poo-poo joke scale. It's just, if you're going to do a video to troll the opposition, you should do one that gets people laughing at them, not one that gets people laughing at you. This thing is just dumb. And I hope you'll take it to heart instead of doubling down with more silliness. If we had to rerun the election tomorrow, I'd still vote for you because I like most of what you're doing. And even though sometimes I kind of hold my breath to see how it's going to turn out, I still like most of what you're doing. But every now and then, well, obviously you don't get it right every time because this was a silly mess. So please, just a little bit of decorum. Make sure that it's the other guys who always do the ugh. Really, this dropping sewage on a crowd is not funny. So there it is. That's one old man's opinion. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Share, share, share. And vaya con Dios.